Hey there, Papa's Posse. Don't forget about that QR code. Take you to my eBay, YouTube, and Instagram page. Well, welcome back to the channel there, Papa's Posse. Once again, it's time for Papa's Comic Books, Coffee, and more. Well, welcome back to the channel, Papa's Posse. It's Papa's Comic Books, Coffee, and more. And today we have Ghost Stories, 20 cents. Number 36, this book is, from 1973. One of the stories in here is The Phantom Castaways, and there's other ones in here also. Now, don't forget, before we begin, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into Ghost Stories. The sea holds many terrors for the men who spend their lives upon it, but no ship ever met a stranger fate than the Barbara Jane, out of the Frisco bound for Australia, the year 1871. Look there, mates. Captain Munsey, sir. I wonder what's under that canvas. Well, don't stand around like a tribe of wooden Indians. Roll it out and see what's inside. Aye, skipper. Strip my manzel. I thought I was a dead body, sure as a fire. Open it up, Mr. Darrow. Aye, Captain, maybe it's full of gold. It's a log. The log of the Blue Dolphin. At 4 bells on the 7th day of March, 1813, the Blue Dolphin set sail from Honolulu, bound southeast for the Falkland Islands, Devil's Reef, and Gideon's Treasure. None save the first mate, Mr. Wills, and I, myself, Captain Arma Cooper, know the true nature of our voyage. Gideon's Treasure, phew, a drunken landlubber's pipe dream. Aye, and Devil's Reef's the most treacherous shoal in the 7 seas. No man in his right mind would steer a course through those God-forsaken waters. You're wrong, my friend. There's one man with the wit and courage to find his way through Devil's Reef. I am Captain Cooper, Captain Aram Cooper, and these sea scum and the pile of rotting timbers you call a ship shall take me there. That night, I've asked Mr. Hopkins, you've altered our course. On my soul, Captain Munsey, I have not. The North Star hangs over the afterdeck. I'll check the compass, sir. See for yourself. We're heading south. Bring the ship about. Aye, sir. Moments later, south it shall stay to Devil's Reef and Gideon's Treasure. I'll jam the wheel and lock it in place. Later, the captain checks the sky from his cabin. It's clouding over. Looks like we may be in for a spell of foul weather. An hour later, Captain, somebody jammed the wheel with this wooden block. And look at this. It's useless now, sir. If I catch the Bill's rat who did this, I'll have him keel-hauled. Small chance of your catching me, Captain Munsey. With our compass smashed if this fog holds, we'll have no idea where we're headed. Skipper, why don't we strike canvas, drop anchor, and sit tight till the wind comes up and rolls the devilish fog away? My thoughts precisely, Mr. Kyle. If they haul down their sails, we'll never make Devil's Reef. Crack, bang, boom. Are you gone mad? Hit me, will you? I never laid a hand on you, but if it's a fight you want, you've got it. I'll smash you from the tops of the keel. Break it off. There'll be no squabbling on my ship. You're both confined to quarters on bread and water for 4 days. Haul down the mainsail, men, and put your backs to it. And then later that day, the fog's lifted at last. Captain Munsey, look here. It felt like we were drifting, and this proves it. The anchor chain broken clean through. So be it. Hoist canvas. When night falls, we'll set our proper course for the stars. These accidents, they're more than coincidence, and yet I trust every man, Jack, aboard my life. I can't let him alter course. Captain Munsey, who spoke? Who's there? You must hold your present course, south for Devil's Reef and Gideon's Treasure. No, it's suicide. Then you leave me but one choice. I must take command of your ship. Full command. What's happening to me? My body, my brain, your body, your brain, and your will. And my will, Captain Munsey, my will. And moments later, I said, hold her fast, due south. But skipper, you dare question your captain? With a fair wind, we'll reach the Falklands and Devil's Reef by month's end. Devil's Reef? Aye, Devil's Reef and Gideon's treasure, you fools. Steady as she goes. Southward to Devil's Reef sailed the Barbara Jane, her crew sworn to obey their captain upon pain of death. South to Devil's Reef in a quest of treasure that existed only in the crazed mind of Captain Aram Cooper, a man dead more than 50 years. South, never to be heard from again. Ghost stories, fool's gold. Gold, pride from the earth that conceals it. Brought immense wealth to Jackson and Mercer, well tainted by the poison of suspicious greed. Share and share alike, eh? Why should I share with a lazy, no-good vagrant like you, Mercer? My throat. Aye! Oh, no, he threw him off the cliff. What a lucky break. Now that the gold is all mine, better beat it and fast. But first, I'll bury him. In 7 days, I'll be in Whitehorse with enough money to buy half of Alaska. Just imagine after 20 years of digging. Me, Ed Jackson, a millionaire. Mush, you huskies. And that night, Jackson makes camp along the trail. Looks like more snow. I'll bed check the dogs and turn in myself. What was that? I heard a noise out there. The gold. Some of it's gone. Oh, no. Dirty rats. Whoever did it got clean away. But this ought to throw a scare into them. The next morning, there aren't 10 men in the state know this trail. Who could be out here tracking me? Who? Near as I can figure, they got about a quarter of my gold. Rotten thieves, but there's plenty left. Plenty. If someone is out there, I'd best keep watch. Just before dawn, Jackson's fatigue gets the best of him, and in spite of his efforts, he dozes off. An hour later, the dirty dogs, they caught me napping. They won't catch me again. Less than 60 miles to go, and I've still got a fortune in gold. I'll have to do without sleep for 4 nights running. But I can do it. Oh, you mangy mongrels, we'll pull up here for tonight. Later. This is perfect. Anybody shows his face at the entrance to this cave gets a bullet right between the eyes. Getting sleepy. Can't keep my eyes open. A grizzly, a monster. Oh, bam, my legs. Angry critter, weighs a ton. Lucky my leg's not broken. Whoa, more gone. But how? I'll run straight into Whitehorse. I don't care if dogs drop. Mush, mush, whoever they are, how could they get past the dogs, past the fire? Got to keep going, keep going. Get away from me, Mercer, you're dead. You're dead. Numb from the cold and the point of exhaustion, raging incoherently against his unseen enemy, Jackson comes within sight of Whitehorse. You rats, you rotten thieves. Made it. It's Ed Jackson, with the most beautiful gold you've ever laid your eyes on. What's left of it, that's not gold. It's sand, worth about 2 cents a ton. Ha ha, my gold, my gold. What the devil? He took one look at the book and went berserk. Hal Mercer, $980,000. Poor fellow, wonder what he saw that gave him such a start. Ghost Stories, Hex Island. Uncle Edgar's final wish has been granted. We buried him on his precious land. The old hermit wouldn't let any of us near him while he was alive. Now he's dead. I can't wait to get away from here, nor I, since all he left us was that eerie mansion of his. My suggestion is we sell it to the highest bidder and split the money. Agreed. It's a deal. $700,000 for the house and the island. Thank you, Mr. Hazlitt. Remember, there's just one more thing. Under no circumstances are you to disturb the grave of Edgar Janther. Don't worry about that. What do you suppose Hazlitt intends to do with Uncle Edgar's island? Who knows? Who cares? Okay, Cody, I've just added Edgar Janther's island to Hazlitt Enterprises. We start work Monday morning. In 6 months, we'll have every moneybags in Florida dropping anchor in the bay. The stateside gambling laws can't touch you this far out, boss. A couple of seasons and this place will be worth millions. Within 6 months, Hazlitt's Hotel has become a flourishing resort for gamblers. I gotta hand it to you, Hazlitt. You really turned old Edgar's Island into a paradise. Yeah, they tell me the old geezer loved privacy and hated gambling. He must be turning over in his grave. Little does Hazlitt realize the wisdom of his words. Ooh, boss, come quick. She must have had a heart attack. She looks like she's seen a ghost. It's okay, folks. Just a little accident. You can all go back to the games now. Days pass, and nothing further of an unusual nature occurs until one night shortly after midnight. Who is it? What happened? It's Richard Anstruther. He's dead. Bring him to the house. No, wait, to the launch. You guys, keep your mouth shut about this. If word gets out among the guests, it'll ruin business. Right, boss. Mr. Hazlitt, have you seen Dickie Anstruther? I've been looking all over. I think he went back to the mainland on the last boat, miss. He wasn't feeling very well. I guess we covered our tracks pretty well, boss. Nobody will be able to connect that kid's death with the island. Oh no, Richard Astor III dies mysteriously on Hazard Island. Gamblers are suspicious fools. This could ruin us. A dire prophecy indeed. This joint is starting to give me the creeps, Thelma. Me too. We haven't had a customer in 3 nights. It's that old man buried out there. He's a jinx. You're right. I don't care what his heirs say. I'm going to get him off this island. You'll take command of the yacht, Cody. I want this taken clear of to the other side of the world and buried. Okay, boss? A month later, the unexplained deaths of the 2 young gambling patrons have been all but forgotten. Hazlitt's business begins booming again. Those 2 murders certainly threw a fright into us for a while, Mr. Hazlitt. We don't know for certain that they were murders, Miss Fitzmaurice. Then, what did happen to those 2 unfortunate people? Young people. The police don't seem to know, and neither do I. But you can rest assured, whatever it was, it won't happen again. It's the overseas operator, boss. Must be Cody. Hello, boss. Just called to tell you I'm still in possession of the merchandise. Hang on to it. I can't hang on to it forever. Where are you calling from? 1,000,000 miles away, the Orient. Smuggle it ashore and bury it. But boss, click. How are we going to smuggle this thing ashore, Cody? Leave it to me. This is not right. Look, we got our orders. Tell you what. I'll make it 2,000. I will do my best, honored sir. Faster, pigs. If the authorities catch us, we shall all pay dearly. But maybe we'd better check up on those buzzards, Cody. Right, Angie. Now go and lock your tongues in your hearts, for you shall fear my vengeance. It is Fashila. The dog is up to his old tricks. This ground is freshly turned. What is it that you have buried? The hat's on. The heat's on. Let's get out of here. You say the merchandise has been buried? Good. Tonight I'll get my first night's sleep in weeks. With old man Jartha's ghost out of my hair, the hex is gone forever. This whole bit has taken years off my life, but now my troubles are over. We dig up a box marked farm implements, only to discover something far different. So, Fashila, you have run afoul of the law again, you greedy old fool. What shall we do with this box? Need you ask me such a question? Are you not a religious man? May he rest in peace. At that precise moment, half a world away, boss, the place is burning. In minutes, the gambling casino becomes a blazing inferno because they burnt the body. This is the end of everything for me. 2 fires, thousands of miles apart. There is no way in the world they could be related. No way in the world. But maybe they are. Wings of Death. Holy cow, Tom, that was too close for comfort. What happened? Fouled up, fuel line, Kenny. I told you to double check it. I checked every inch of that crate a half hour before you took off. Then somebody tampered with it. Miles. Oh, Miles. This is the 3rd time he's tried to get you, Tom. Last year, that race in Barton City, 2 months ago, the Converse Air meet, and now this. You ought to put him behind bars where he belongs. No, Kenny, I haven't a shred of proof that Miles is behind these freak accidents. Meanwhile, Bo Miles buys a paper from the newspaper stand. Hey, Tom Hagen out of the way. I'm a cinch to cop the Hale City meet and the 10G prize. Air Ace Tom Hagen escapes death. What? So he got away again, the dirty rat. He must lead a charmed life. a week later in Hale City. Folks, the event you've been waiting for, the $10,000 Hale Trophy race featuring perennial champion Tom Hagen and his #1 challenger, Ray Bo Miles. Hagen's beaten me 5 years in a row, but this year I'll chase him out of the sky. I'll win this meet if it kills me or Hagen. Say, not a bad idea. They're off, and flashing into the lead is Bo Miles. Good deal, I've gotten Hagen and the rest of the pack in my fumes now to open up a lead. Why did you do it, Bo? Well, who's that? Why, Bo, why? Hagen? This is crazy. There's nobody here. But I swear I heard a voice. Why did you try to kill me? It's nerves, that's what it is. Hagen can't be here. Can't be here with me. His ship is right behind me. How come that plane looks different than that plane and that plane? They all look different. The ratty's gun is mice upstairs. 3 times you tried to kill me, Bo. In Barton City, at Converse, and last week. It's a trick. He's hidden the tape recorder in here. There's no tape recorder, Bo. All right. Leave me alone. No, Bo. No need to shout, Bo. What do you want, Hagen? Not much. Just let me hear you admit that you tried to murder me. I admit nothing. Keep away from me. Ha 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 ha. I must be cracking up, all right. All right, I admit it. I tried to kill you. A guy gets fed up losing picking up peanuts while you walk away with the big dough. That's Bo Miles' voice. Admitting attempted murder? Leave me alone. I'll leave you alone, but will your conscience? You're Hagen's grease monkey, aren't you? Yes, and there's something I've got to tell you. I don't know who's flying the lead ship up there, but it isn't Tom Hagen. What are you saying? I just got a call from County Hospital. Tom was driving over to the meet and got slammed into a trailer truck. What happened? Was he killed? No, they say he'll be okay, but he's still unconscious. His voice, why can't I lock it out of my head? Bo Miles is in trouble. Look, he's spinning out. Hagen was in my ship. His voice. He beat me again. Empty. It's empty. And some people just can't win, especially when fate holds all the cards. Tom Hagen recovered to continue the great career, but Bo Miles never flew another race. He was defeated by a ghost of his own making. It was called greed. Ooh, and that was Ghost Stories number 36 from 1973. I hope you enjoyed that little reading. And don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Remember, as Papa and Bo and all the ghosts always say,
that was easy.
Until next time, Papa is out.